Right. Okay. Today we are going to cover a little bit more on grammar. Grammar in the sense that it's going to be on articles and pronouns. Okay. And that falls under your grammar MCQs. Okay. So we'll come to that first. And after that, we'll move on to vocabulary MCQs. Right. And then finally, grammar close. So I think based on today's components that we're going to cover, I think we should have extra time. Okay, so later on, I'll just leave it to you. If you have any questions, you can always feel free to ask. Yeah? Okay, now let's just get started first. Okay, I don't think I have to go through rules with you already, right? I think you're very familiar with that. Yeah? Okay, the book lying on the table is
Yes, D.
very good. Okay, because this is the object, and we are linking the object to the person, the pronoun. And because it says like it is hers, it's actually a possessive pronoun. Okay, possessive means it belongs to her, possessive. She is a personal pronoun, him and her is a reflective pronoun. Okay, so there are different types of pronoun. This is called a reflective pronoun. This is a personal pronoun. Okay, so therefore, hers is actually possessive pronoun, and the answer is D. Okay, very good, Rakshan. Okay, let's move on. Okay, these boots aren't yours. What
D.
about
D.
which one?
Those D.
Very good. Okay, actually, these are what we call determiners. Okay, these are all determiners. And of course, these and that are singular determiners. These and those are plural determiners. And then this and these basically means near. That and those means far. Okay, so the answer is D.
Okay, Miss Ali.
Okay, good, good. Okay, I think so you can tell because boots is plural. And over there is actually far. Right? So therefore, plural and far. So answer is those, yeah? Good. Okay, next question. What left this puzzle?
B. Someone. It cannot be anyone, everyone, or no one.
Why cannot it be anyone, everyone, and no one?
No one means nobody left the parcel for him, and everyone means everyone gave the parcel to him.
Yeah.
It cannot be everyone.
Yeah, because one parcel, right? This one, singular.
Anyone means it's like a question. It will be like a thing. Anyone left this parcel for you, this one will be like this.
Anyone is like random. Okay, it's no specific people, so therefore it's someone. You're right. Okay, good. So far, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I've seen your work. You actually open up many of the assignments, I realized.
Yeah, I tried to do. When I put next, it's submitted by itself.
Mm.
The first
So there
time
was
it worked, the second time it didn't.
oh, okay, that's weird. So it doesn't work, is it?
Yeah, only the first time it worked.
Okay. Yeah.
Then I tried
Okay.
to rectify my mistakes, then it didn't work at all.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I understand. Because I was just wondering why is it that you open so many tabs? Yeah, I was also thinking maybe you have some technical problem. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. His father
His
has
father has gone to Malaysia to visit where he was born. See,
where he was born. Very good. Where he was born. Okay. Why is it where? Why is it not when?
If it's when he was born, it means the year. Nobody can visit the year or date.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, correct. Because we are referring to a place. Malaysia is a place. So
Yes.
definitely we will use where. Okay. If you say when, like maybe he has gone during the 1960s, then that's talking about time, right? Then you can use when. Of course, which is referring to object, right? And then that, like I said, is a determiner. So it doesn't fit the sentence. Yeah. Okay. Who is the what person in the world?
There's already wealthier, so it cannot be most wealthy. So
D or B?
B.
Hmm. Yeah. There's no such thing as more wealthy or most wealthy. Okay. Wealthier is a comparative adjective.
They say the
Yeah.
it can be A.
Yeah. Okay. Then also, this one is actually a superlative adjective. And also, if you think about it, we are comparing in the world. How many people are there in the world?
Not
Many, many. Okay, I don't know what's the number now, but definitely there are many people in the world. So we are comparing so many people together. So as long as it's more than two, we will use a superlative. If we are comparing two, then of course we use a comparative. Okay, but of course, if only one person, then you can say he is a wealthy man, right? So you don't have to have comparative adjective. You don't have to have superlative adjective. Okay, so now I'm just a little bit curious. Okay, let's go and find out what's the world population now. How many people do you think there are in the world?
something like 6,000. But the first digit must be 6. I'm
There
sure.
are almost 8 billion people now in the world.
8 billion.
Billion. Mm.
I think it was like last time I saw 2 years ago or 1 year ago. It was like 6 billion like that.
Yeah, so it's really rising very rapidly, probably because the reproduction rate is higher than the death rate. So, and I think because of the medical advancement nowadays, older people get better healthcare, so they tend to, be able to grow to live to an older age. Yeah. So
Yeah.
now, as of now, the world population is 7 million, 7 billion, 7 billion over, almost 8 billion already, 7.9 billion.
1.9 billion, like almost 8.
Yeah, I mean Singapore's population is a small one, okay, but we are almost reaching, I think 7 million for Singapore.
7 million.
Yeah, let's see
Wow.
Singapore population. Oh no, sorry, we are reaching almost 6 million.
6 million.
Yeah, the current population of Singapore now is 5.9 million.
Last time I saw it was like 5 point something, but
Yeah,
not 9.
growing so fast, 5 point something million.
Before that, it was like 5.45 something like that.
I see. Okay, yeah, interesting. Something that we know. I mean, this is current affairs. I think it's good that we know. Okay, let's move on. Now I think we're done with grammar. Okay, we're done with grammar. We're gonna move on to vocabulary MCQs. Okay, the what of an ambulance siren? Okay, ambulance siren woke me up this morning.
I put black. I think so.
Very good. The answer is Blair. You're right. Okay, some students I realized from my another class chose howl. Okay, usually howling is referring to wolves.
Braying is for donkey.
Very
I
good.
put
Braying is for
bray.
donkey. Even
I put
zebras.
black.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
zebras, you can say that zebras bray.
It's like it's like some species of horses, something like that.
All right. What about wine? What does wine mean?
Wine. Whitening, something like that. I'm not sure about it. Let me check.
Okay, whining is really a long, high-pitched complaining cry. Okay, a long, high-pitched.
I thought it was like that. Complaining.
Yeah,
Complaining cry?
yeah. It's like sometimes, when people cry like, he don't want to share his toys with me, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
I
complaining.
know.
Yeah. And some people like to whine, like, you shouldn't have done that. So it's like, yeah, but sometimes also dogs can give a whine. Sometimes dogs you can hear them whining, like let's say if they're injured or if like puppies, right? If puppies are kept away from their parents, they need milk or anything, they might just whine as well. Have you heard before dogs whining like those kind of sound?
No, no, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Hmm. Do you keep animals at home?
No, I wish, but my mother did when she was young.
I see, I see. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. So yeah, back to this question, of course, ambulance blare. Okay, that's the sound of ambulance. I
I
think it's a
think the
very
next question is the. I made a mistake in the next question, I think.
uh-huh.
What question is it? I forgot. Like a
Okay.
boy falling into the sea, something.
Yeah, okay, maybe I'll just finish up this one first. Actually, blare, right? It's just basically making
Or
a loud and harsh sound.
like a siren.
Yeah, correct. Really harsh that sometimes it hurts your ear. Okay, so that's a blare. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next question. The poor boy fell into the sea and was
Oh,
wiped
I think I
away.
put sweat. Is it
Yeah,
that?
you're right. The answer is sweat. Yes. Okay. Because it's like a sweeping movement. When waves come, they basically just sweep everything, in its path. Yeah. So swept away. Some students chose slid away. Okay.
Slid away.
Actually, yeah. So actually sliding, we don't really say sliding as in the waves slide.
Slid or
Okay. So what things actually slide?
slide means sliding in the playing the slide.
Yeah, when you're playing the slide, yes, of course, I slid down the slide. That's right. Okay. But slide can be like, for example, sometimes when people are playing football, have you seen before? When
Oh
people play foot,
yeah,
yeah, they will slide and tackle someone. So that can be sliding movement as well. Okay.
yeah. My friend
Yeah.
did that a lot and get injuries.
Mm. Okay. So what about flicking? Actually, flicking is a sudden, quick movement like that. Like when you take something and you flick something. Okay. So that's flicking is a quick movement. And sometimes we can say we flick the switch. Okay. So you can give example, the flick of a switch. Okay. When we just click the switch, it's very fast, right? It's just a flick. So the flick of a switch. Yeah.
It cannot be flicked away
It
because
cannot be.
the
Yeah.
the wind on the car only pulls slowly, not too fast.
Yeah. Even with waves and currents, right? It's definitely not just a flick. Okay, basically they come and they just engulf everything that comes in the way. So they sweep everything away. Okay, right? Of course, gliding. Okay, gliding is a movement that describes which animal?
Gliding, I totally don't know. I don't
It
know.
can be okay. Gliding basically, is a smooth. It's a smooth and quiet movement. It's a
Move and
quiet, continuous motion. So, which animal moves slowly and continuously in the same action?
only a snail. Snail.
Snail. Okay, snail